I just wanted you to know it had that dent before I got here.
It's a dent on there?
No, he's trolling you. Javon, you're going to have to talk in the mic, Chief. Yeah, you got to get like, I would hold it, Javon. I would hold it and then just get like right there. All right, so yeah, we got Javon here, middle school buddy, still buddy today. He went to Landmark and now he's a successful rapper and trainer. If you guys need any,
successful enough to have a Tesla.
Yeah. Not me, bro. Like, I got denied for a credit card by Wells Fargo. Like,
Javon, you left Landmark in middle school?
You said what?
You left in middle school?
Yeah, I left 8th grade.
Yeah, he left 8th grade. We went through a little rut, and then we found friendship back in Call of Duty. Yep. And now we're better buds than we ever were.
For sure.
And it's funny. Sure. I was gonna tell this story later, but it flows too well right now. So the same story, the same like whole bonfire thing where I was telling all those stories. Yeah, where mom was shaming me. That's not the same photo. That I hated that. That was so aggravating. Mom was like, "So you stole their drinks
and you pooped
and then shit in their toilet." I'm like, that's not. Mom would like
entirely how it went.
No, I know. Mom would like. It's like if you type out like a comedian's monologue their whole hour and you type it out and you're like, this isn't funny because you didn't hear it. You know?
Yeah, you gotta hear.
I'm the comedian.
All right, what happened?
But anyway, so it's the night's kind of wrapping up and me and Javon are like, all right, buddy, I'll see you later. And then we're like dapping each other up and we dap each other up and then we both whisper in each other's ear at the same exact time, I love you.
Same exact song, bro. That was crazy.
I was talking to Javon because I was texting him today being like, what time you pulling up? Need to be here by 8. And then that joke came up. And I was like, dude, the funny thing is that's like the first time we've even said like I love you as buddies. Like that was
How'd
it.
that happen?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, that's why I'm so crazy. It was like, bro, how did that just happen?
I don't know, man. But anyways, yeah.
Every time I think of
I think we're back. If you ruined this, I want to do the John Wick. Yeah, I think I'm back for the last John Wick.
There's gonna be more.
Yeah, I think we're back.
Do you think there should be more?
I thought you were gonna play the song after that.
I should have.
You're bad at this. I thought that was the whole thing.
Do you want there to be a 5th John Wick? Because it's already announced. It's already here.
It's already here?
They started they approved it.
There's a TV show going on right now where Mel Gibson plays the main guy at the hotel, the manager.
He doesn't look anything like Mel Gibson.
He plays a young version of him.
Yeah, still.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I know what he looks like when he was young. I can picture him 20 years younger.
Yeah.
All right, anyways, Javon, if you would direct your attention to the screen. Movie night. Movie night. Movie night, ain't no doubt. We about to watch one movie night. Turn it on, gotta get it started. Let's watch a movie tonight. 'Cause movie nights are always the best of times. Got to keep on watching, keep on watching. Got to keep on watching, keep on watching.
Got to keep on watching, and that we do, folks.
That we do. Javon, is that your first time seeing that intro?
That's my first time seeing the
video.
Shout out our
I've heard
cousin.
it before, but yeah, that's pretty dope. Yeah. Nice and
See?
groovy too.
Oh yeah, we got the song. Everybody since we've made this podcast, we've had 1 or 2 events where me and John will both be there together.
Yeah.
And people will pull up to us and either sing the theme song to us or be like, got to keep on watching.
That's when you know the real fans.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, you really watch.
I appreciate you. Yeah, because I couldn't post it. I tried to post it once to TikTok and they were like, copyright ban. And I'm like, who?
Damn.
Myself?
Whenever I think of Javon, the first thing that comes to my head is Landmark football, summer camp.
Savant.
Oh yeah, man, he was the fastest man alive.
That's crazy. My dad just sent me a picture from those days.
When you were at camp?
Yeah.
The second Javon pulled up, it was him and Graham Redmond.
I said, I'll never be a running back.
Is Javon's mic on?
What?
I can't hear him in my headphones.
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe they're just frigged.
Oh, dude, please.
I had to make
Get your
sure.
wife on. Get your
Get her
wife
on
on
speed
Yeah,
dial.
please. Because we can't do this again.
All right. I'll hit her up, but just disregard for now.
Please. Oh my gosh. We had a great start. We can't do it again. I hate the repeats. I tested everything.
All right.
All right, we watched John Wick 4. John Wick 4. John, you want to do our plot summary since we had a little bit of a break in conversation?
Yeah.
You go first.
Here we go. This John Wick has got a little different vibe than the rest of them.
Oh.
Everyone is out to get John Wick, and no matter how high the table increases the bounty against him, it will only lead to the demise of others. Sure, that might sound familiar, except for this time it's in France, and John Wick saves the dog.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, so... God, Taylor needs to get on.
She said es bueno.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you, Taylor.
I need to ask her, have you heard of our friend Javon?
It's his dumbass.
I just freak out now.
Yeah, well, stop freaking out. I tested it. All right, so here's my plot summary. John Wick 4 is like John Wick 3, which is very similar to John Wick 2, which models closely to the original John Wick. Regardless, they are all good movies. While dedicating 8% of the movies to John Wick's kills, they still manage to deliver a plot that is simple but yet enticing. This movie introduces a whole slew of new characters, one being a blind man that can't possibly be doing what he is doing, even with his visual can't possibly be doing what he is doing. Even with his visual impairment, he is able to give John Wick his toughest fight we have ever seen, even if he himself can't. The movie ends with John Wick alleged gravestone, but the question must be asked: can you truly kill John Wick?
Nah, he's not dead. They
He's
definitely
not
didn't
dead.
show
I
him.
didn't think he was dead either.
Nah, you gotta show him on screen.
Nah, if you don't see him die, that's everything.
It's like when zombies. You gotta double pop zombies, because if not, you're dead.
John Wick knows, man. He shoots every single person in the head, no matter what.
You know what I don't like about this
will
movie? First of all, I don't like how Keanu starts every movie with like, I need a gun. or like, yeah, I think we're back. it's way too dramatic for me.
I think that's the whole point.
Yeah.
But
it's
also,
like
sometimes they have these beautiful Italian suits that block every bullet that pulls up. And then sometimes, like, main characters get shot.
Well,
Like, in Okinawa, the daughter and the dad both get shot in, like, the gut.
they didn't have the suits.
Did it? And they
No, but they should have had their own rendition. They were just the Japanese version of the table. Correct?
They weren't the table. They were just the Japanese version of the other hotel.
They weren't at the table, but they were, like, the Japanese version of John Wick and the guy, the manager.
Yeah, kind. I mean, he was just the manager. He was getting old.
How are those suits so bulletproof?
I mean, that
They
part's a little
can't-
goofy. I hate when John Wick's like this. He's just wearing bullets, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of silly.
I mean, man, you can't have a beautiful, sleek suit and also...
I mean, how heavy would that be?
Yeah, you can't... What is the...
If it was
like,
made of Teflon?
what's the Air Jordan, you know, when... Did you watch Air with, like,
Yeah.
Matt Damon for...
Yeah.
So, in Air, he's like... They're discussing how they want to make the Jordan 1s.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, well, you can either have sleek or, like, practical. I don't
Yeah.
remember the two options. But those suits were sleek and practical.
Yeah.
They stopped bullets. They made Michael Jordan shoot and be able to dunk and
Look
didn't give him
beast.
blisters.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a story of Michael Jordan like wearing Jordan 1s and like just got tons of blisties?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't remember that from the
I heard
movie.
story.
I don't remember that from the movie.
No, it wasn't in the movie. They wouldn't have put that in.
I think this was the best John Wick yet.
Seriously. Do you want to
enjoyed
rate
it.
it?
Huh?
I enjoyed it.
Check out your ratings.
Yeah, I got a rating.
You got your rating?
I didn't write it down. I mean, I got it though.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
You don't have to write it down. We're about to say it on 3.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. 8.6.
What'd you say?
8.8.
Oh,
I said
wow.
8.6.
What? And I was 1. We're like an
What the hell?
8.35, 8.4. It's still the highest I give one.
Really?
I don't love
You put all the
movies.
John Wicks in the 7s.
Yeah. High 7s.
Keanu deserves an 8 by himself.
You were just bitching about him.
You know how much training he has to do for those kills?
I'll say this. He's pretty slow.
Huh?
I think his actions are a little slow. I'm like,
Oh,
man,
no. I noticed in
The
this
fog
one.
damage is crazy.
You slowed down?
Oh, like the choreography, because the whole fight scenes are just choreography, you know? And like there's times where it's like Keanu pauses and then looks at the guy and is like, leg kick.
I was like, okay. He's moving a little slower this one.
I saw a couple of those where I'm like, Keanu, you're slowing down a bit there, bud.
But I like this one more because there's a lot more characters and there's like it's different scenery.
Yeah, I like the
first
dog.
three are all in the. But they love dogs, man.
Oh, they love
The
messing
first
with
one,
dogs.
dog died. Last one, they had those 2 dogs that they did the same thing with.
Yeah, with Halle Berry.
Yeah.
She was fire. I think she was more fire as a dog person than this guy was, but she also had twice the amount of dogs.
It was also like the same dog.
Yeah, I mean that's a good. It's what are those dogs' names? It's not a German Shepherd, but it's like the uglier version.
Talking about what was the guy's name? The black guy's name?
It was. I think they just
was
called him
Nobody?
Tracker.
They call him Nobody.
Nobody, right?
Mr. Nobody.
Yeah, Mr.
I
Nobody.
thought. When I saw like the subtitles, it said Tracker.
Yeah. I mean, he was a tracker, but then he said, "What's your name?" He said, "Nobody."
Yeah.
Then he was calling Mr. Nobody the whole movie.
Yeah.
Anyways, how did this movie start? I don't recall.
He was in the desert. Well, first.
Oh yeah, he's gun ham. I wish we knew like what I'm gonna do.
This movie was 2 hours and 49 minutes.
I thought that was pretty long.
Yeah, that was pretty long.
I thought that was
That's
pretty long.
normally too long for me, but I
Oh
thought
dog,
it was
I watched
to
now.
finish it in 2 parts.
Yeah, same. I watched an hour and a half of this movie yesterday, and I watched an hour of it today.
What time were you watching?
9:30.
Were
I
you
saw
having
you about
issues?
halfway through. No,
We can watch at the same time?
did I mess you up?
No.
I wasn't having issues because I put it on my TV, not my phone. Appreciate you. You helped me out with that. But anyways, dog, I would love to see. We should look this up. We can make a quick game out of this. I'll do it. Don't look it up. But what vehicles has and haven't John Wick ridden? I had this idea in my head yesterday, but I forgot about it. Because you can't everything you imagine, he's ridden.
Not a scooter, not a tank,
I bet he's ridden
not a
scooter.
skateboard. He's always in motorcycles and cars.
Camel, horse,
Okay, those are animals.
bicycle.
Has he?
Nah, you can't put John Wick on a bicycle in that Italian.
He would look sick
bulletproof
on
linen.
a bird scooter.
That'd be hard.
Like going.
No, he wouldn't.
He could do some cool moves.
Yeah, but I mean, okay. So how far would you trust John Wick to shoot an apple off the top of your head with a rifle? A rifle,
As far as possible.
Yeah, I would be
like 1,500
completely
meters.
Now, I'm going to be shitting my pants no matter who's shooting an apple off the top of my head.
Even
but
Annie Oakley. Isn't she a sniper?
She was like a beast little show person with shooting stuff.
Like Robin?
Could
Oh.
shoot like a penny from like 30 yards thrown in the air.
I did that.
Not that far.
Well, we did. So,
Hold on, what was this?
so for Dad's birthday or something. This is actually a 2-part story that's both pretty funny. So for Dad's birthday, we got all together as a family and we shot BB guns.
This guy came and taught us how to shoot
Okay.
And he
gave
was
us,
telling you
this
what eye to open and what eye to close and what hand to hold the gun with. And I got by the end of the seminar, I was fired, dude. He was I was shooting a BB out of the air with a BB. And I was going 97% on the skeet shoot. I was pull, poof, done.
Is this accurate?
He did hit the BB.
I think I was the
okay.
best in the family, but
Okay.
warranted. I mean,
Okay.
I had the best hand-eye. You can ask my
Okay.
mom.
Okay.
My mom will tell you.
Yeah, my mom will definitely tell you. But anyway, so we finish up our day, and the guy leaves, and then there's this little small gathering, and we're giving Dad presents because it's still his birthday, I believe.
Mm.
And Caitlin and Matt give our dad a present, and I'm always the one that's kind of oh yeah, me too. So I'm yeah.
This is for me as well.
This is for me, Caitlin, and Matt. And then they pull it out, and it's a ultrasound of a baby, and I'm like, no, it's not. So that was the first nephew. That was Finn.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that was like 6 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I was like, no,
Not for me.
I didn't give you anything. But anyways, John Wick.
The guy, the concierge guy, he made an appearance.
I hate that. But he died, right?
He's dead in real life.
That was.
He's in Guardians of the Galaxy too.
Is he? Who's he in that?
He's the one that's like Star-Lord. No, he's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you're right. Right when I said that, I pictured his face, and I was like, yeah.
No, this guy was older. This is a guy from The Wire. Slaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hurt me though. I like that guy.
Yeah, but I'm glad he got to make an appearance.
I watched like
Did they give him an in memory of at the end?
No.
What
But
the
did
hell?
he die by then?
I think so.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they kill him off in the movie and he dies before the movie's over.
But before it was released, they probably filmed that a long time ago.
Do you think he died? No, like, did you think he asked to be killed off because he knew he might die?
Hold up, he died in real life?
That
he's
guy's dead in real life.
Oh shit.
Yeah, in memoriam.
Oh damn.
We're
Yeah.
saying he didn't get an in memoriam at the end.
I don't know if he
Oh.
did or not. I wasn't paying attention.
No,
Did you
he
see the
didn't.
end scene?
I usually like walk off by the time the credits roll, and then I just like back of my head. But they would have done that at the start. It's not like they're gonna be like, this guy did sound effects and then put in memoriam afterwards. So it should have been like the next thing. You know?
They might have.
No, that's such an insult. I'd rather not be put in it. But Chadwick Boseman. So do you think this guy killed himself off, knowing he might die? But Chadwick Boseman kind of kept it low key the whole entire time.
Well, this guy, I don't know. I don't know what he died of. Was he dying of cancer and it was like obvious? I
Yeah,
don't
he got
know.
shot or something.
Yeah,
like,
hey guys, I'm gonna die.
sure. Hey, I think I got a bad premonition about this one.
Damn, I did not know that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
but I'm glad he made an appearance.
Yeah.
Did you know who the
Lance
bad guy
Reddick.
was?
Huh?
You know who the bad guy was? Like what else he's in?
Oh yeah, it's it.
Yeah, he's the clown.
He's a
from It.
good. He was a good bad guy.
You know
Did you
who
know
his
that?
dad is?
He's Pennywise in it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Do you know
I didn't
who
know
his dad is?
Skarsgård.
Yeah, they're all
I
Skarsgårds.
just knew his last name. I
Wow,
can't.
I didn't know that
Oh,
either.
is that the guy from Pirates of the Caribbean?
He's in it. The one with all the coral on him.
Yeah.
That's funny that that's the one you
I
picked.
don't know.
He's from Thor. He's like the scientist.
Wow.
Oh man,
He's in several things. His dad's really famous.
his name is.
Whose
This
name?
can't be right.
The concierge?
It said Lance at first, but now it says Lavinia. No, this isn't the same person. I don't know what I got off on.
Who are you talking about?
Some dude named Lavinia Robinson died of an enlarged heart, but that's not the same guy.
What is wrong with you?
I'm trying to Google search and talk at the same
The
time.
guy's name is Lance Reddick.
I know.
A second ago, you didn't know. He died March 17th of 2023.
Man, you are a fast Googler. Natural
Man.
causes. That seems crazy. At the age he was at.
Wow.
He was
66.
61.
Oh.
60. 60.
Shame.
Anyways, great actor. Like that guy. R.I.P.
Loved him in Guardians of the Galaxy.
He was never in that.
All right.
Um,
Agree to disagree.
okay, so the guy, Mr. Kane, the blind guy who you alluded to, have you seen him in something else?
No.
I had to look up if this dude was actually blind. Because in the other movie he's in, he plays a blind guy. I'm one with the force, the force is in me. I'm one with the force, the force is in
it's
me.
one of the like shittier.
He's in Rogue One. No, Rogue One slaps.
Oh,
He plays a blind guy who can like use a lightsaber.
so you have? Do you have 12 people on your list?
Yeah.
Do you?
Bro, no, I was struggling.
Oh, so a minor, a bit of a joke or a reach, if you
Hey,
might.
bro. Very true. And also, some of mine, I had to describe what they did just so everybody would know.
Yeah. I
But let's
got
play that
to
game
go with
now.
this. Okay.
Okay.
Who goes first? Okay, I got one to decide who goes first between you two, and then I go second. All right?
So you can go first or third. That's a safe bet.
Yeah, and I got to go second.
Okay,
I'm going to
cool.
go first. Okay. Whoever gets closest to the number.
Okay,
Do you want to do how many John Wick killed in this movie, or how many he's killed in all four total?
let's go with this movie.
All right. How many people do you think he's killed in this movie?
Say 225.
224.
Oh, that was so douche. It was 140.
All right, no, but you know what? So as blind people go, my top 4, boy, do I love them all. But I think my number 1 answer has to be Denzel Washington, Book of Eli.
That's a great one. I have him
He's
high.
such a great blind
Going
guy.
with that one too.
That was my number 2, so I'll get mine at number 1. I feel bad for this lady because people always make douche jokes about her, but she's really the goat of being blind, and that's Helen Keller.
Really? You're number 1. She's my number 4.
How can you be born deaf, mute, and blind, and then just become a genius and write books?
I don't know if she did.
I think she did. So shout out Helen.
Oh, bro, if I was deaf, mute, and blind,
There'd be no hope.
I would have said the first
You
words
wouldn't
I
have
would have
said
said
anything.
is, kill me. All right, Javon, your first pick.
All right, so it was Eli, but since you took that one, I'm gonna have to go with Matt Murdock.
Matt Murdock,
That's a good
Daredevil.
one, Daredevil.
I'm
Yeah.
glad I got Daredevil was up there, but this is a strong number 2 that should have gone in the first round.
All right, let's hear it.
Toph, Last Airbender.
She's great. Yeah, I have her on my list.
Yeah.
Derek Bender. She slaps. I'm going to go with Louis Braille, inventor of Braille.
He said, "Shit, I can't read anything. I got to figure this out."
Yeah, he invented the stuff.
Would y'all count this? Would y'all count Arya Stark?
Dude, she was on my list, and I was gonna back
Oh,
it. She
I was like, what do
blind
you
for a
mean?
second.
Okay, so she's blind
She
for
was
a
blind
little bit.
for a
All right,
second.
that's a good one.
Oh, that's a great one. I
Wow.
would definitely I would have argued to the death for that one.
All right, for sure.
All right, so I'm gonna go Ray Charles.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Obvious reasons.
Great blind, and also
Just a great blind.
but also I would have said somebody else, but
Is he canceled?
he might can see it a little bit.
Oh,
There's been times where you can see that dude catch a microphone and shit, and you're like, dude, you're not blind.
Wait, are you serious?
Dude, I swear. People are like, Stevie's not that blind.
All right. I'm going to go blind guy McSqueezy.
Who's that?
I'm not sure.
I'm blind. Are those? It's a Michael Scott blind
Okay.
character. And
Yeah.
he grabs women inappropriately.
Yeah, great one. I love the.
Who's the guy from Don't Breathe?
Don't breathe.
Yeah, it's the movie.
Don't breathe.
He's the old guy from Don't Breathe. I can't think of his name.
Oh, it's the same guy from Avatar.
yeah. Is it?
He's blind, and those 2 people are in his house, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, did you even see the movie?"
No, I did see the movie. I
Okay.
just forgot his name though.
Yeah, I
Oh,
haven't seen
okay.
that
All
movie.
right. I've never seen that movie. So
Really?
it's scary, and you're not supposed to breathe because the guy can hear you, and then he's going to come murder
Yeah,
you.
you never seen
Yeah,
the movie?
it's the older dude from
The
Avatar.
bad guy in Avatar. Yeah.
That's a good movie that I haven't seen.
You should check it out.
How do you know it's good?
All right, so next I'm gonna go Neo, The Matrix. He gets blinded in the second movie, completely blind.
Bad pick.
What?
I don't
You
even
did
remember it
Arya
going
Stark.
blind.
Huh?
I'm just saying I don't remember it. I don't know if it's any good.
Did you watch Matrix 1, 2, and 3?
I think that only 1 is good.
2 and 3 are decent.
You seen them
4
all?
was garbage.
I've seen them
I saw
all.
all 4.
I definitely would agree the first one's probably the best one.
Yeah, absolutely. First one's in the 9s. The rest of them are like 7s or low 8s.
And then for my last pick, I'm gonna go Blindside from Blindside.
Yeah.
Even though there's a lot of news coming out about him.
I respect how you did that because it was a tough.
I had some
list.
other ones. I got some honorable mentions. That's the last pick, right?
That was my 3rd.
Okay. Well, then I guess I got one more.
Yeah, if you can.
No, that was our 4th. Because I went Helen Keller, Louis Braille, Blind Guy McSqueezy, and Blindside.
I went Book of Eli, Toph, and Neo. And I was
You're
first.
missing one. No, you went Ray Charles.
Ray Charles, correct.
All
Sorry.
right. What's your last pick?
Maester Aemon.
Who?
Maester Aemon.
Who's that?
Y'all know from Game of Thrones.
Another Game of Thrones blind
Yeah.
person? Maester Aemon. Which one was the Maester that was blind?
Google. You will see exactly what I'm talking about.
The
Hold
one
on,
that
I'm gonna
liked
show you.
Sam? Oh, the really old dude.
Yeah. Wasn't he like a perv?
No.
Bro, he was definitely like 85, and he
Bro,
was
was
like,
not a perv, bro. He was,
they were like
he was
Maester
giving nothing
Aemon.
but wisdom.
He was really old.
He was super old.
Yeah. And here's a quote from him. I can't see shit.
Is that a quote for real?
No, but it's on this little meme.
Oh yeah, no, this dude was chill. He was on the wall, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he got killed on the wall.
All right. You got
I
any
respect him.
honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions. I shouted out Blind Spot.
What's that?
That's a that's a superhero from The Boys where like the Homelander's like, yeah, that's great. So you can't see, but you use your ears to hear,
Oh,
right?
and then he smacks him in
And
the
then
ears.
he just deafens them. Do you
Yeah,
not remember
yeah.
that? You saw The Boys.
It
Yeah,
was
I saw
so
the boys.
douche.
Hold up.
I watched that clip recently because it was like Homelander so douche.
Homelander's like,
This
he's
guy,
like,
Homelander.
whoa.
The blind guy's like trying out for the 7, and then he's like, "Wow, that's amazing! You can do that!" And then he double slaps him on the
He
head.
just takes his hearing away.
Bro, I gotta watch it again.
and it's terrible.
Have y'all seen? I know John's starting it. Have you started Jim V?
Yeah, I watched Jim V. I watched the whole thing.
Yeah,
I loved
man.
it.
I got about half
I love
left.
it.
We talk about this every episode.
It's good.
I got Eric Weihenmayer,
Eric
blind
Lyne.
guy that climbed Mount Everest.
Hell yeah, he did.
What?
Yeah.
I have Joseph Pulitzer. A lot of my people are visually impaired at this point.
Yeah. Get this
Oh,
one
my
that
God.
was on the list of people I was
Harriet
looking
Tubman.
up. Harriet Tubman.
Yeah, she was visually impaired.
Maybe. I mean, at the end, everyone is like visually
No, it
impaired.
was like, I mean, terrible. But she got hit so hard, visually impaired.
Really?
Yeah. I started looking it up because I was
Before
like,
the railroad or
I
after
really
the
wanted to
railroad?
prove it. Before.
And that's how she was running the thing. She said, "No one else knows where this is, but I can find it. Follow me."
So I got Joseph Pulitzer.
On this one list, they had Johnny
Pulitzer
Depp.
Prize.
Johnny
Oh,
Depp?
okay. So
He's
they're
not
talking
blind,
about
one eye,
they're
no
talking about
partial blind.
astigmatism at this point.
I was like, I'm not gonna say it because.
And I got Claude Monet. You might know him. He's a painter.
Okay, when did he go blind? Like right before he
I
died?
think virtually blind. I mean, like, he wasn't painting blind. Have you seen like those paintings that people do where it's like a schizophrenic painter or like some type of like dementia or something like that, and they're painting like a self-portrait, and by the end of their life, their self-portrait is like chaos incarnate. It's terrifying. So
I
it's
don't
just
know.
like
I'm not
it
sure.
kind of like they were like probably had the idea or realized that they were about to go nutty,
Mhm.
and then just kept painting their self-portrait throughout the years, and then it ended brutally.
What is this?
What?
Like, who does that?
A painter? It'd be like if I went and got dementia or schizophrenia and then started building houses, and then by the end of it, everybody was like,
The house is upside
I
down.
can't live in this. Oh, have you seen the upside down house in Florida? You said no before you
No.
even heard the question.
That's Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Where?
Like Orlando?
Yeah, I think so. And it's a Ripley's Believe It or Not museum.
Yeah,
Is there one in
I didn't
Tennessee?
think they built it like that.
Is there one in Tennessee?
Yeah, I think so.
Seen one
really?
in Tennessee.
Ah, shoot. That
Idiot.
was a modern marvel. I didn't think they flipped the house upside down, you idiot.
All right, how many kills do you think he's had in the whole series?
366. 367.
Yeah, the one. 410.
Wow, 439.
Okay.
That's a lot of kills.
That's a lot of kills.
29 away. Dude, like I said in my plot summary, 80% of this movie is dedicated to just a kill sequence. Pop, pop, pop,
It's
pop,
2
for sure.
hours and 45 minutes, and when I was looking this up, he had a kill on average like a minute and 10 seconds.
and you run out of ways to kill people. Because mainly it's just pistol kills, but you got to think of cooler ways to kill people.
They
at that
started
point.
some samurai swords in this one.
Oh
I was
yeah,
gonna,
you got
gonna
to.
say like the whole what was it? The Japanese they had nothing
Okinawa.
but swords. Like
Yeah,
They were fighting these dudes with swords.
What
Yeah,
thought
but
they was
I mean,
like,
like,
is when they
Okinawa-
had
Crossbows.
they
Or-
had the bow and arrows, and he's
Yeah.
like, shoot him, and they killed one guy, and they had them all surrounded.
Yeah, you can tell the guy that was gonna die because he was just looking at the camera like this. I mean, like you can tell. You can tell by the amount of dialect an actor has whether they're going to be there for long or not. But this dude was just dead face, looking like middle of the camera, and you're like, it's like when you see a movie and they're driving a car, and you're like, there is about to be a car accident.
Yeah.
There's no way there's not, because there's something about the vibe in the car that makes you just be like, they're about to die.
I liked Mr. Nobody and his dog, and I also like how when he's like, it's an emotional support animal, and then they were douching that.
No,
Like, oh, of course it is. Like, everyone's got those.
Yeah, but he said something funny there. They were like, it's an emotional support animal, and they were like, for you? And he was like, no, I'm an emotional support animal for her. That was funny.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the girl, the daughter, so in this scene, they're in Okinawa, and they're all kind of like, everyone reconvenes. And also, like, every bounty that was posted on John Wick's head was definitely not worth dying. So by the end of it, it's up to 40 million.
Yeah.
As an assassin, if I was an assassin, because I'm not an assassin, but as an assassin, if it was like, yo, you can get $40 million, and this is at the peak, like the very end of the movie.
Yeah.
At first, it's like 20, 26, and then it jumps up to 40.
Yeah.
But none of that money seems worth it to me as an assassin to try and kill John Wick.
Well, duh, you know
Yeah,
you're gonna
you're gonna
die.
die.
Everyone
Then
dies.
why do they, like, try? I would have sat at home. They're like, hey, guys, you can make $26 million. I'm like, yeah, I've seen what he did.
Yeah.
Like, he killed my best friend. He was way better at this assassin shit than me.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe
it
they
doesn't
thought
make sense why
it
they
would
keep
be
going for
different
it.
with them. You
Yeah.
know, the assassin's like, I'm an assassin.
I'm Beast.
I'm gonna be him.
No, dude. Like, they gotta know, like, his kill count, right?
Well, they have never died yet either, you know?
Yeah.
So they're like, oh,
So,
maybe I can do it.
exactly.
Yeah,
So-
but I think it's like, he's Baba Yaga.
I mean, yeah, he's a freak. I would never do it either.
Yeah, I would never go after John Wick. I
That-
certainly wouldn't steal his car and kill his dog.
Yeah, that was
kid,
stupid.
Theon Greyjoy.
Yeah.
Javon had all these Game of Thrones
guy.
references.
Hey man, I'm a Game of Thrones person. I love it.
Yeah.
That guy who plays like the manager of the Asian hotel, he always plays the coolest Asian dudes of all time.
Oh, he's tight.
Yeah,
But I don't think
I don't know
he-
that guy's
yeah.
name, but he's always badass.
Yeah, I like him. He's a great actor.
I'm trying to think of another one. Jackie Chan.
Yeah, but this guy has the like resting bitch face that just makes you know, like, yo, he's gonna be.
He's about something serious.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna kick your ass.
Business.
Yeah, like Jackie couldn't do the serious roles that this guy does. Jackie does super beast kung fu plus comedic.
If there's a samurai sword, you gotta hire this guy.
Okay.
He creams. with
Oh
samurai
man,
swords.
I mean, he should have walked away.
he's
I
getting
knew
old
Kane
too.
was gonna kill him.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
You know what though? When John Wick first saw Kane, I was like, dude, you could kill this guy so easy.
bro, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking
I
the
was
whole
like,
entire time.
Just stay quiet. As soon as he comes around that corner, boom. He had no
Yeah.
idea where he was the
Yep.
first part, and I was like, is he trying not to kill him because they're friends?
yeah, at some
But
point.
then they were like going at it full tilt.
Was he in a different movie or something?
No, I don't think so. But they just talked about being friends.
Okay, because
I don't think he-
remember
Yeah, you
seeing
don't
it.
have to like technically introduce him,
Yeah.
but it was like it was
Yeah, we were
understood.
friends.
Hey, we were friends at some point. And then
Yeah.
he had the other guy, the manager of the hotel, that gave up his whole entire livelihood plus his daughter.
Yeah.
For John Wick, who's got nothing
Why?
to live for.
Why?
That
I don't
doesn't make sense to me
understand
either. I'm like, dude, you have a
He
daughter.
was like, sometime, yeah, I would have been like, dude, you gotta leave.
This guy literally wants to
What
die.
are you doing here?
He really did want it to die. Like,
He literally
yeah.
wants to die. I don't
Yeah,
even
John
know
Wick wanted to die,
what's
but
he
I don't
even
know.
doing anymore.
Yeah.
He was like, and he kept saying like, he was like, Kane, you don't know how far you've fallen. And like, Kane was just doing what he was like contractually obligated to
He had his
do.
daughter. Like,
Yeah.
This guy, like, he could have been like, they would have walked in. Okay, so if I was the manager of this hotel in Okinawa, which I could have easily been, they would have said, we heard John Wick is in this hotel right now. I would have said, yep, he's up on the balcony. My daughter's there, please spare her.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't even matter, because honestly, like, John Wick would have killed them all.
Yeah.
As long as it's not a main character, like,
Don't bring me and my hotel into it.
No.
You know what are awesome? Sumo wrestlers.
Dude, those guys were going after it, and they're getting. I was
They
like,
might have been wearing the bulletproof stuff.
they didn't die though, and they were also like,
man, I love
shirts.
these guys. Asians are always either really tiny or they're like, if we're gonna get jacked, we're gonna have to
We're
get
gonna
fat
have to get
first.
fat. Like 500 pounds fat.
All their bodyguards are always like sumo dudes that are just like huge.
Yeah,
I
I saw
love
this.
that.
I saw this video.
We need
of-
more of that.
Oh, absolutely.
Just giant dudes.
I would like to see a super short fat Asian. That would make me smile. But so when they're like so I see this video online, I forgot where my point was going. But this guy, like this like TikTok professional chef who like also did like Master Chef, was making food for like one of the most famous sumo wrestlers in the world, and they were like, this dude's just pounding sushi, and there's like 60
eating,
pieces.
like Monkey D. Luffy.
He was saying he would eat like yeah, pretty much. He was saying he would eat like 200 pieces of sushi in a sitting. So how many pieces of sushi do y'all think y'all could eat like before you were just tap out?
I could eat like 100. Do you eat sushi?
Yeah, I was about to say, y'all gonna look me crazy. I don't really
There's
eat
no way
sushi.
y'all could eat 100.
I could eat 100.
I don't really eat sushi like that.
Oh, really?
Look, how many chicken nuggets do you think you could eat? I could eat a lot
That
of chicken
seems a little
nuggets
bit
too.
more filling, but respectful question. At
I'm
least
really
60.
hungry.
You think they're more filling?
Yeah.
We got rice.
Yeah, but you see how they flatten out sushi?
You think one piece of sushi is less filling than one chicken nugget?
Okay, so I think about 60 pieces of sushi is probably equal to like 5 to 7 cups of rice. Tops.
That's
But
a lot of rice.
a chicken nugget, that's a dense bitch. And are we talking like McDonald's? Because I tried to plow down 40 McChicken nuggets, and all I got was depressed afterwards.
I was thinking Chick-fil-A.
Huh?
I could easily do 50
Oh,
chicken
oh,
nuggets.
yeah.
Yeah, if it's Chick-fil-A, yeah, I can go 40, 45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I put
So
down
a
100
whole like
pieces of
family
sushi.
tray, you know, like the.
I mean, I'd be miserable afterwards. I'm thinking
Yeah,
I'll be
for sure.
miserable, but I could eat 100 pieces of sushi.
before you were like, no more sushi.
No more sushi. No more.
So 100 pieces of sushi is how many chicken nuggets?
I think that's equivalent to like 60 to 80 chicken nuggets in that range.
All right.
100 pieces of sushi would be way easier. It could even be like 50 to 70. But I think you're definitely downing 100 pieces of sushi before you're getting
100 chicken nuggets?
60 chicken nuggets.
Really?
I think chicken nuggets would be tough, dog.
If I was going to take one of those two bets, I'd be like, yeah, I could do 60 chicken nuggets easier than 100 pieces.
Oh,
of
I would
sushi.
do the sushi.
You think-
Fish is light. Fish is light.
Rice is a heavy carb.
Yeah, but it's a small amount of rice. They thin it out to almost
said
like a piece
5 or
of
7
paper.
Does it
cups.
matter the type of sushi?
I mean,
Oh,
I would
I would ask for
imagine
salmon.
like a little salmon roll with like.
I'd ask for salmon or something. I'd ask for fresh fish because fish is light. And then I'm not going to do like any like artificial crab or
Oh,
like
gross.
no. And you know what I hate about sushi?
What?
When they put cream cheese in there.
Oh, you ate cream cheese in your sushi.
I don't like
I
cream
just hate
cheese
the
in my
crab.
sushi.
I don't
you
make
just don't like sushi.
Yeah, I don't really eat sushi at all, but I didn't know they put cream cheese in it.
They put cream
Sometimes.
cheese in some of it. It's
I've had the
gross.
California roll. It
Did you like it?
was alright. I'm not gonna say it was nasty. I'm not gonna say, but it wasn't like. It was alright.
This is going to be my life now.
What was
I
it?
was there for Chris Rez's first sushi ever.
And?
I think he liked it, but he
Nice.
was like in his like third year at Kennesaw.
Wow.
He was like sushi, never heard of it, and then we went to like a buffet.
Are you serious?
Yeah, well, he didn't say he never heard of it. I don't want to put that on him, but
You watch One Piece?
No, I don't want to.
Hey.
You watch anime?
Not really.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm not.
yeah, he's not an effing nerd.
Yeah, me neither. That's him.
What a loser you are.
Hey, man, I'm sorry.
No, Jervon will get into. We had some rants in our group message today. We were talking about chess. I was trash talking about chess for a minute, but it used to be anime. Like Jack and Chris will go off about anime, and we'll all just sit quietly, and then me, Chris, and Jordan will go off about chess. Everybody else sits quietly, but there's just everybody has their niche.
But you like anime.
Yeah, like no, but I'm not on Jack and Chris's level.
Next level, huh?
They'll talk about like things that happened in the story
That haven't happened
I'd
yet?
have to like wait 2 years to see on television.
Oh, so they ruined it for you.
I don't care.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
One Piece.
All right, so at some point, so we already talked about, you called him Nobody, I called him Tracker. That guy.
How did that guy know where John Wick was all the time?
I was going to ask
He had that book,
He found
but it
him
didn't
like that. Like
but it didn't mean
every
anything.
time.
It didn't say anything.
I was
Yeah, his
so,
book was very confusing.
It
It
just
was
had a
like
bunch of doodles in it.
I was
like a
so
grimoire or
confused, and I'm
something.
like, how does he find him so quick?
Was that like John Wick's diary, and he just knew how to read it? I don't know.
Still,
There's
how
no
do you
way.
track him, like,
I
at the
don't know
same
what was
time?
going
Like,
on. They
how do you
never
track
mentioned
himself?
it.
There's
That
no
was
way
crazy.
John Wick drew his own face in his diary.
Ooh.
That'd be messed up.
I was thinking that same thing though.
What were
All
we
right,
gonna
so
say
anyways,
about
he's
it?
got a dog.
Yeah.
All right, first of all, before we go into this, it's just a question. But before we go into this, what would y'all have done? So, for the people that haven't seen this movie, Pennywise from It stabs the guy through the middle of the hand. And he says, you can either be a bitch and pull the knife out, or you can be like somebody I trust and pull the knife through your hand.
Yeah.
Now, I think I would have pulled the knife through my hand.
And he still douched him with the.
It's douched by the hand, so
I was like,
think-
make sure you go out that gap and not cut your finger off
Yeah,
going out
true.
of there.
But he didn't get douched because they were like, how do you feel? They took your eyes. And he was like,
I gave him my.
I gave him my eyes,
Yeah.
which is fire, but also like,
But doing the same thing, I imagine.
I think it's the same thing, I imagine, as John Wick giving up his ring finger because he was so obsessed with his
Yeah,
wife.
and the
whole time.
eyes guy had it way, way worse than anyone. That's what I'm saying. He's had douched.
Yeah.
He's missing a finger. He's missing his eyes.
I would have been like, take my middle toe. And they would have been like, come on,
And they had
man.
his daughter captive, right?
Huh?
They had his daughter captive.
Yeah.
So he has his eyes going.
She wasn't captive. She was
Who
just
was-
always being watched.
Oh,
Yeah, they were like,
okay.
"Go kill her,"
I thought
I
they
think.
okay.
And I only, well, because, okay, so what I think, I don't know if this was caught by everybody, but I'm a movie buff, so I knew.
Yeah,
I have a movie podcast. So there's that like teenage girl playing the violin, and he's watching her. That was his daughter.
Yeah.
And they were like, you got a little too close there. And he was like, I know the rules, because like if she saw him, she would have probably noticed that it was
Got
him,
you.
and then moved on.
Okay.
Or like been like, Dad, and then maybe they would have killed her. But I don't think they watch her consecutively. Like, she probably lives her life fine. She's not being followed all the time. It's just the second that they need Kane, who was the blind guy, they're like, keep track on this girl for like 7 days so we can scare him with something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you watch the post-credit scene?
No.
Kane was going to see his daughter. He was like walking up to her.
No.
And then the young Asian concierge pulled out a knife right before she saw him and then cut.
No.
This
Yeah.
is after the movie?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
man,
missed that. I
didn't see
hope Kane didn't die. He didn't
No,
deserve
man.
to die.
He heard that knife come out for sure. He's going to kill that girl.
No, he wouldn't kill her because I know she's going to be in John Wick 5.
But I don't think Kane would have died.
I don't think they should do another one.
No, I mean, I wish they would have ended better. You know how I wish
Yeah, I
they
mean,
would
they
have
could totally
ended
do.
this movie?
He hasn't
John
killed the
Wick
table.
being the head of the table.
Yeah.
Whoever it was in this movie, John Wick was like, I want to be the martyr.
I actually
Whatever
think
it
they
was
do
called.
need another one because he's got to kill the people at the table.
It was lame as shit the way they ended.
He only killed the guy that the table like hired.
I wish they would do the kills in a
He wants to
different
kill the
way.
entire.
Huh?
He wants him to wipe the whole people.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
he's gotta do that.
Okay.
Why would the manager, whatever his name is, and also Magneto, right?
No.
God dang.
Which one did you think Magneto was?
Homeless King.
The homeless king?
Yeah.
Magneto's a white dude. Are you
Yeah,
talking
black
about?
people are homeless. I'm talking about, he wasn't homeless, but he lived with the homeless people, and the homeless guys were always like, you give them a gold coin, and then they were like, follow me.
You're talking about the guy from Matrix?
Yeah. I said Magneto.
Yeah, that's the guy who controls metal.
Okay.
You're thinking of damn. Now I can think of his
Morbius.
name. Morpheus.
Yeah.
Morpheus.
Oh, so close.
Yeah.
I know movies.
Yeah. What
Yeah, that's the same guy, right? Please
Yeah,
tell me.
that is.
guy.
Yeah.
All right, so that's Beast. I love
about
that
them?
they're in a movie together again.
Yeah, it's funny.
Makes my heart smile.
They definitely did that on.
Smile.
I mean, like, if you see, there's like, I think it's about a 20-year gap. But if you see people that were like in a movie, I can't think of another example, that were in a movie together when like they were both young.
Yeah.
And then they're in a movie, different movie, 20 years later.
They'll just
Love that.
Yeah.
The growth.
Makes my heart smile.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know how. Yeah, I can't think of another example.
I'm sure there is one.
But it's a really popular movie too.
Huh?
I mean, like, Matrix really popped off.
And John Wick. You know
Yeah.
who has gone crazy with like the movies she's been in? And I can't even like name all of them, but the girl that is Gamora in Zoe Kravitz?
No.
That's not her.
That's Catwoman.
Shit.
Zoe.
Is
Damn, I don't know her last name.
her name even Zoe?
Yeah, it is.
Zoe's Saldana.
Wow, I would have never known that.
All right, so I'm gonna go to her IMDb. You'll know her. I'll show you her picture just so you know.
Well, she's in Avatar. She's in.
She's in Guardians of the Galaxy,
Oh yeah.
franchise billion-dollar company.
Colombiana.
Colombiana.
You ever seen that movie?
Nope.
No.
What's it?
It's basically a cartel type of movie. She like
She
takes out everybody.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Shit.
Her name's Colombiana.
Yeah.
Bro,
Colombiana. Sorry.
it's good.
It's pretty good.
All right, so let me just drop some of these A bombs for you, and I have 4. She was in Avatar,
Yep.
billion-dollar franchise. She was in Guardians of the Galaxy, billion-dollar franchise. She was in Pirates of the Caribbean, billion-dollar franchise.
Who the hell is she in that?
She's just a random pirate. She like at the end of
Oh,
like
I kind of vaguely remember seeing her as
yeah, and then she's also in Star Trek.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. She's Spock's girlfriend.
Like she's going crazy, dude.
She has a big part in that. Yeah, she's made a bunch of money, I bet.
It even says she's in the Terminator.
Wow.
1984, so she must have been a young child. But I mean, this girl, like, I don't know who's done it better than her, but that's an impressive repertoire.
What's her name?
Zoe Saldana.
Yeah, she's a beast.
What
She's a
about that
beast.
guy that was like, he was kind of like a Groot? I am Klaus.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that.
he did that 3 times.
Oh, but talking about that scene, like the fat dude Loki did crazy.
Oh, yeah, he was
Like
beast.
Kingpin crazy.
I liked when John Wick went into like get his Russian family back, and then they like made him pull out 3 guns, and he he pulled out all his weapons, and he was hiding 3 guns. I was like, damn, how do you hide 3 guns? I have a hard time enough hiding 1 gun.
I always forget.
And he's hiding
you got me
3.
every time.
I know, man. I thought when you saw the jacket,
I knew the second you started that. So, Jervon, just because you don't know, the first time we've done 4
John
podcasts.
Wicks.
This is our 4th podcast on John Wick.
Okay.
And every single time, that was great. You waited long enough, and I would have forgotten at the start. But every time John does the same thing and pulls out a gun and then just does.
So he gets you every time.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he always forgets.
I'm lost now. John Wick 5, I promise you.
I
gotta
guarantee
go
you'll
for
forget.
Oh my
I'll
gosh,
have to have it really
it's 2 years.
strapped in.
Yeah, 3. I forgot every. We must have been doing them more like recently.
No, we were doing them like back to back to back, and now we've skipped a long time because we had October was Halloween.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was no way I was
Javon
going to
wanted
get rid
to
of
do
it.
John Wick 4. Shit. We gotta get Andrew on a pod. He wanted to do it. But anyway, so the fat guy is like, he's got like asthma.
Oh man. But I didn't know that dude was fighting.
No, dude.
Yeah.
That surprised the shit out of me.
He was like Kingpin.
That might have been the toughest fight that John Wick had this
I
whole
think it
movie.
definitely was.
It was.
What I don't like about that, okay, first of all, I don't like the Russians that are just seeing people like get murdered and they're all just like zoo, 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 just dancing along.
What? They love the EDM
Oh,
music
bro,
kill
I'm-
scenes.
I'm-
I'm like, they were just like, I was like, oh, they don't have that in this one. And they're like in this like hideout. As soon as you go out,
Yeah.
it's like this massive EDM
Right,
party.
right.
And they're killing each other and they're just like,
Dancing like
Yeah, and they're just like, and I'm looking like, because I'm like getting pissed off about this. So I'm looking at the background dancers, and they're still just like, they just saw some dude be like, boom, shot in the head, lay dead by their feet, and then it's just like,
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, come on.
Yeah, I was just watching them like, is anyone paying attention to this shit?
Nobody
going on?
was.
That's what I was. I'm like, all right, come on.
Occasionally-
I know y'all see this.
And then it
Yeah.
happened at the end, and I was more pissed off that they like freaked out by the deaths at the end. Like I don't know what happened, but they were like, "Whoa!"
They're like,
Yeah.
Oh my
And you
God.
know what else I didn't like about that dance party? There was like around the whole entire dance floor, like to get into the club, you had to walk through a waterfall.
No, you gotta avoid it.
Yeah.
If I had to walk through a waterfall, I'm already pissed I have to be at a dance party.
You're not gonna walk through the
I
waterfall.
would have. I would have been damped by the time I got in there.
Maybe there's a
Party
little
most likely
walkway.
going to be on something.
Yeah.
She probably like,
Oh, they were all on MDMA or something,
Yeah,
dog.
sure.
I mean,
They're
they
like,
didn't
man,
even
I
know.
must be tripping. It looks like people are dying. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, bro.
They
And
do that in
then,
every single one. There's a scene just like that where it's an EDM party and he's like,
oh, they love that.
that's crazy.
Yeah, and they're just. Spadenia. I don't know any Russian words.
then he
But-
takes that guy's tooth and takes it back.
Yeah, and I also had qualms with that. Okay, I had multiple qualms with this scene. I didn't like
What
this
about
scene.
the freaking card game? And the guy just
He said, "I'm gonna kill you."
5 of a kind.
Oh, that's what you're mad about?
Well, I was like,
What
well,
about
that's
the blind guy that had like 4 of a kind and he's
how come everyone
freaking
had
blind?
great hands? Even
Everybody
John
had
Wick
great,
had two pair. And
He had
was
2
like,
pair and like he had like 2 aces and 2 8s and then like a 2.
that was the worst hand.
Tracker
Had a
he
flush.
had like royal flush.
Yeah.
He had all the same suit. And then so they're all just going down the line of who
Blind
can
guy
beat
had
who.
4 of a kind.
Yeah, it should have been like I have
And he's
2,
like,
I have a 3 and
you lost before you even sat down.
Yeah.
5-2s. One of them John Wick also has.
yeah, and then freaking John Wick ends the whole thing being like just a freaking throwing knife with a playing card.
Yeah.
There's no way you're slicing my throat with a playing card.
Yeah, he gave him a world's worst paper cut.
Yeah.
But he's super fat.
Yeah.
So maybe his skin is stretched so much.
he wasn't
I
that
wasn't
big.
expecting him to be able to fight like that though, because he was running from.
Dog!
Why was he running from him?
Well, he
Well, he
didn't
got shot in the ass.
You know, you don't want to fight John Wick.
It's still John Wick.
Yeah, but I mean, he was a beast.
But then he was like,
He's a
all
beast,
right, bro,
though.
if you want to go toe to toe, let's toe to toe.
yeah, I mean, he creamed.
That was crazy. I mean, there was one scene where he kicked way higher than he should have ever
Oh
been
yeah, that
able to
one,
kick.
I definitely was like, what the hell is
like,
that?
what?
He like kicked him in the face.
No,
Sweet
for
chin
sure.
music.
Yeah, then he'd take a break, hit the inhaler, and then just be back at
Oh
it.
yeah, he hit the puffer like it was damn Bane. Like,
Yeah, bro,
juice.
he was type 2 diabetic out there throwing hands. But also, my last qualm with this scene is that whenever John Wick is unarmed, everybody else doesn't have a gun.
Oh yeah, they always fight with the same weapon.
So John Wick was unarmed, and so if John Wick has like a knife, you can give the other guy a blade.
Yeah.
You know, because it's different, but you can still like prove that John Wick can like dodge, slice and dice, and then take a gun and shoot him.
Yeah.
But then John Wick's unarmed, so then they all pulled out with like tomahawks or some shit. Like
Yeah.
everybody had an axe, and I didn't know why everyone had an axe. And then he just started like,
It's a great weapon. You can slice people. You can throw it at them.
please. Oh, that actually might lead me to another game.
Would you say that is your least favorite scene of the movie?
No, I thought that scene was beast. I still liked it.
I don't know.
I liked
that
him
was
fighting the
probably
fat
my
guy.
least favorite scene because I can't think of another scene that I was like.
John Wick
I didn't like
fighting
the fat guy.
in the roundabout was sweet. What's that? That's like a famous place, like the world's biggest roundabout.
Paris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
France is sweet.
Yeah.
I didn't know. There was
I don't
lots of cool
recall that
places in
scene.
that. What? It was like a 30-minute scene when he's drifting around people and shooting them, and they're driving around circles, and everyone's getting hit by cars.
Yeah.
Oh,
John
okay,
Wick
okay.
has been hit by more cars than anyone.
So when you
Yeah,
said
I was like, his fall
roundabout,
damage is crazy.
yeah. When you said roundabout, I was thinking of like
driving around that big.
the exit of a hotel.
I'm not sure what it's called, but I know what you're talking
It's around. I mean,
It's a roundabout.
It's a roundabout.
I think us Americans
But they have
call it
multiple lanes. If you
roundabouts.
get in this thing, you got to go all the way to the
Yeah.
end, then you got to come all the way out, and cars are just honking.
I think Brits call it like a carousel.
And a ton of cars wreck, but they just keep going like it never stop traffic.
Right.
All right, so this is another version of Quick Wit.
All
This
right.
is another Quick Wit game. So the The concept of this game, Javon, is to name a weapon that can kill. And if you can't name a weapon, you're out.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just naming a weapon that can kill.
Yeah, but we're going like he says one, you say one, I say one, and
It's gotta be quick. And
you
if
can't
if
repeat
you
it. You can't like
pause-
stop.
Okay.
If you pause too much, we're gonna kick you out.
Okay.
All right. Pistol,
9mm.
Rocket launcher.
shotgun. It gets tough, dude, because I usually make this game.
And
We're gonna
loses
restart.
every
We're gonna
time.
restart.
All right.
We're gonna restart.
Same round.
Because I would have gracefully left, but I don't want that to happen. Don't say the F word.
Same thing.
You're good.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Same category.
Yeah, you want to make another one?
Well, I mean, we've already said some stuff.
Yeah, same category. There's 1,000 weapons that
All
can
right,
kill.
all right. Let's go.
I said pistol. He said 9mm. I almost wanted to say something
Kinda.
about that.
Well, okay.
Glock.
Yeah, that's okay. I got you.
Glock.
Oh my bad. Crossbow.
Samurai sword.
Bow and arrow. You're not good at this.
I'm not good at this at all.
You better be thinking
I'm
after
not
you
good
said
at this
that.
at
Yeah,
all.
you gotta think of another one. Do you want one more try?
We can do one more, but yeah.
Think
I'm
about
really not
like
good at
every
this.
single type of way that people have killed. All right, so here's what I say we do. We've already done 2 rounds. We can repeat the words that we've said in those 2 rounds, just to give Javon some time to
Little
build
steam.
up a little bit of confidence, you
Yes.
know, in this game. All right, there's so many weapons that
I
anything
know,
that's got a
dude.
sharp object, you can say pencil, and I might agree. All right, ready? Pistol,
Knife.
Grenade.
rocket launcher,
Crossbow.
Throwing star.
shotgun,
9mm.
Nunchucks.
katana,
AR.
Uzi.
battle rifle,
Sniper.
Sword.
crossblades.
What the hell are those?
All right, y'all two. This is gonna be John easy.
All right. It's on me or you.
You go.
All right. Sniper.
Spear.
Crossbow.
This is not been
Hey.
said.
You cheating son of a bitch!
Thank God, man.
No, you said it. I gave you the repeat on mine, but then you
Thank
just
God, man. I was out.
Oh, bro, I thought we could have gotten way more. I could have said mace.
I have a good game. It's on the
Mace
same.
is like the spiky hammer.
I don't know. No, Javon doesn't make. Well, we played, so that it's a little unfair to Javon. He was just learning. But I have another game that I was going to play today. So I say a word, and then you say a word that's associated with that word, and then Javon says a word that's associated with your word. But his doesn't have to be associated with mine. Just has to be associated with the word before you. Okay? For instance, if I say basketball, you might say orange, and then he might say fruit, and then I might say pineapple, and then you might say.
Just keep going like that.
Yeah.
We've never played this game before. Not like this.
We've never played this game before.
Okay. Thought you said we had.
No, I said it was we played the last game.
Similar.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
You ready? Tree.
Orange.
How-
You said orange earlier and I got freaked. All right, try again.
all right. Car.
Red. Tell me there's not a red car.
Hold up. I'm gonna make sure I understand this game completely. So.
You only
You
have
could
to
have
say
said like
something.
cherry or something or tomato.
Anything.
Oh, so I'm going off of him, right?
Just the one before you. Yeah,
I
yeah.
got
You
I
don't
got
have
I
to
got
tie them all
I
together.
got you. I got you.
Also,
Try again.
you can contest someone if you want, but if
And
you
then
know,
kick them out.
Yeah. But
Okay.
if they mess up, if they're like,
If you contest and you're wrong,
if they're
you're
like
out.
cars can be red, then you'd be like, yeah. I mean, they don't have to be like extremely associated, but you have to have like a little association.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'm ready.
Podcast.
Zach.
Night.
Sword.
Shield.
Soldier.
Boy.
Male.
Female.
Boobs.
Tits.
Lady.
Bug.
Ladybug. I can't say ladybug?
No, you can.
Okay.
Insect.
Centipede. That took too long. You
Oh,
guys can go. I'm
Okay.
kicking myself out.
Okay, so I'm... yeah, we could have gone on forever.
Yeah, I mean, if you take that long, you're just going to keep going.
All right. So...
Try to go
start
fast.
with baseball.
Bat.
Marsupial.
Bro, what?
I wanted to say mammal.
What's a marsupial?
Yeah.
Like a flying squirrel is the first thing I think of.
What is
I don't
it?
know,
I'm
but
not
that
sure
sounds
what
pretty close to a
marsupial is.
bat. All right, if marsupial counts, we try one more time.
If not, we'll move on.
Marsupial. I don't know what a marsupial is.
Marsupial looks like
Oh, dude,
we
I
got
think I did.
koalas, kangaroos.
I think I did pretty close.
I think a flying squirrel is on there. A possum.
I think I did close enough that we should try one more time.
All right, let's just do it one more time.
Okay.
All three of us, back at it.
Okay, I like
Yeah.
that.
You started off.
Picture.
Frame.
Pitch.
Ball.
Bat.
Fly.
High.
Low.
Blood sugar.
Diabetic.
Yeah, I got it.
Keep
Fat.
Skinny.
Pete.
Huh?
I said Pete. Isn't like Skinny Pete a thing? There's definitely a guy named Skinny Pete in Breaking Bad. So I said Pete.
Cheat.
That just rhymes. They ain't a rhyming
Hey, bro,
game.
you had to explain your shit too. Skinny Pete.
Skinny
All right,
Pete's like a
whatever.
phrase.
All right,
Skinny
John wins his own game. Lame.
No, I like that game. I like that
Yeah,
game.
sometimes if you get it rolling, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But you guys would just be like saying the opposite. So that's not. You gotta be like.
So what was
Yeah. So like, if you say bat, you know, it'd be like if you're talking about baseball bat. It's nice to like switch the trail to
sometimes,
be like.
yeah.
Then you switch it where you can, you know.
Yeah, I said freaking marsupial.
Yeah, but that was a bit of a stretch.
Yeah. The crazy thing is that even came to mind. I don't even know what a marsupial is. And
Well,
it
you were
was-
trying to say mammal.
It was fairly close.
Are bats mammals?
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Yeah, they're not birds.
They're not marsupials.
They're close.
Are birds not mammals?
No, they're birds.
Okay,
Fish are mammals, except for dolphins.
that's weird.
Yeah, why are dolphins mammals?
What
Why
about
do we do
whales?
that?
Because they have blowholes?
Huh?
Because they have buttholes?
No, I think it's about how you lay birth.
Ah, you gotta lay eggs.
If you lay eggs, you're not a mammal. If you poop out whales, you're a mammal.
Ah, yeah, it's live birth.
Yeah, so live birth,
Sharks?
mammal. Sharks lay eggs.
Do they?
I believe sharks lay eggs. I think sharks lay eggs.
Let's see. I'm gonna look up shark
And then I
eggs.
think they eat them. Sharks definitely eat their kind, but that doesn't make you a mammal. Unless you're a freak.
Sharks do look like they come in some sort of... They're born in a plastic bag.
Yeah,
Wow.
tadpoles.
They do lay eggs. No, some sharks do.
But anyway, so the end of this movie ends with John Wick like fighting his way to die. Because he's just like, everybody's like, oh, he's not going to make it there.
That one scene when they're fighting in like... I don't know what it was. Like a house or something. It's like a kitchen and stuff, and they're doing it from like sky
Oh,
view.
yeah, I like
with
that.
the fire blaster stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That guy was sick, and that scene was pretty cool.
You know, I like this.
You never seen
That was
like what is that? A drone footage type
Drone
thing?
footage.
That was dope.
And it was
That was
almost
sick.
like they were 2 floors above, so I don't know how they pulled that off.
Great
It's like you
set.
saw a floor plan.
Yeah.
But yeah, so John Wick gets up to the top, and the guy who's trying to kill him helps him get to the top. Crazy. Because I don't know. I guess he's trying to kill John Wick to get his freedom.
When he's going to the top though, that like 250 steps or whatever, which
Yeah.
must be like a famous
Oh,
staircase.
and he rolls down him.
all the way down
That
in
shit pissed me
dramatic
off, so
fashion.
that's why I
That
said
was
it's
fall
ridiculous.
damages.
Oh my god.
Well,
He was rolling like the guy in Hot Rod, dude. He would be like, whoa.
That's exactly what I
And then he
explained.
would hit the flat part, and then he'd be like, You could tell.
Again?
Yeah, he was like, it looked like he was throwing himself off.
Bro, those landings, so it's pretty much only like, how many steps did you say it was?
I think they said like 222.
222.
Sheesh.
And it's only about every 20 or 30 steps before a landing. And
Yeah.
the landing's at least like 15 feet. And he just like, it takes a couple of good bounces. That was another way. It
He
was
should have
like,
never had. He should have not.
it was like he was throwing himself down at the end.
Dude. I saw
Yeah.
it one time. I was like, oh, they definitely
It was
had
like
like
one
a
of the last
stuntman like
ones.
had to keep going. They're like, all right, keep
Facts.
going.
Yeah, but so they do this. So the whole thing is they like make this deal, and they're both 30 paces away from each other. And this is a blind guy on the other side. Blind guy McSqueezy. I mean, I don't know how he shot him once, but they're pretty much doing like he shoots him in the arm.
Why did John Wick just slide over 2 paces, man?
I mean, I think that's just foul play.
Yeah.
It's the same reason you don't like duck when there is like a standoff, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you were doing a standoff back in the day, you would walk 10 paces, drop to the ground,
Yeah, but it
turn and
dove.
shoot, and they would be like, "Dude,
That's how Alexander Hamilton died,
Seriously?
man. I mean, that's so silly.
yeah." But yeah, so I mean, they like I don't know if they planned this, but
I think they knew at the end what they
had
were
to.
doing.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing.
At
John
one
Wick
point
still
at the
got
church,
shot
John
3
Wick was
times.
like, he's like, it's either you or me, John. He's like, maybe.
Oh, why would you say that? Because there was a point at the end where John Wick says a line. He's like, I don't remember the line.
That
It's
scene was
tough.
sick though. So they start 30 paces. They both like graze each other. They get into 20 paces. They both hit each other pretty good. John Wick hits him a little better than.
So I had a question off of that. How many times would you guys have to get shot? So doesn't matter how many times you get shot, you'll survive. But the more times you get shot, the more painful the recovery is. But you'll always survive,
Yeah.
or rather die.
What's your question?
I'd probably just get shot as many times as I needed to not die.
100 times.
I mean, I'm not dead.
Okay, so you get shot 100 times, but your recovery is practically like 10 times as much. So, Javon, I can shoot
Imagine
you
how
100
cool-
times, but you're going to survive.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like, the recovery will be painstaking.
Imagine
Like, the
how
more
cool
you get
it
shot,
would
the
be
more
to tell
painstaking.
people, yeah, I've been
I got
shot
shot
100
100
times.
times.
Yeah, it's like 50 Cent.
And it
How
is
many times do
9.
you get shot?
9.
9? God,
yeah.
what a pimp. That is a tough number.
Yeah.
I'm not getting much past 9.
He is a PIMP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 shots is crazy.
Yeah, so how many times do
Was
you think
that
you would
like
get shot
one-
before you would rather die? The pain is still there, the recovery is still there. Boom.
50 Cent shot in one time 9 times, or was he shot like? No, man, I got into 9 different.
No, he definitely was in the torso smashing.
9 times, bro.
And the torso?
I don't know where, but I know he got shot 9 times for sure. Like at one setting.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up where did 50 Cent get shot. You know what's like effed up, and they actually made a lot of money because of it. They showed like Kobe Bryant's what do they call it? It's not obituary. It's like when they figure out how the dead body died.
How the dead body died?
Autopsy.
Autopsy.
Yeah.
And they showed like what happened to him, and like, oh boy, it made me super sad looking at it as just like a subtle fan of Kobe Bryant. But it was like, it was bad. And then like the family, Kobe Bryant's wife, sued them and made like $75 million or something like that.
Yeah, I actually saw it, but it was bad.
What do you mean? Like, what did they say? He died.
It was
in that-
like autopsy. It was like both of his legs are gone.
Yeah, they had pictures.
Like it was a picture of like just a generic like body diagram, but it was like arm
Wings
blown
were
off,
gone and like yeah. It
Man.
was
face
bad, bro.
destroyed, like
Yeah.
just like scalp.
And they put it on social media.
And it's not as graphic as maybe you're seeing, but it was like a body diagram that you would see in like an anatomy picture.
Yeah.
And it's just like
You know it's Kobe.
it's like leg
Yeah.
gone, arm gone, face blown up, and it's
Damn.
like, dude, why are y'all doing this?
Damn.
Yeah, I said
R.I.P.
where did
Kobe.
50 Cent get shot 9 times, but it didn't work out how I wanted it to.
Maybe it never even happened.
Maybe
How about when that dog killed that guy and then peed on his face?
Yeah.
That was pretty tough.
That's overkill, dog.
Yeah.
But did y'all not notice this guy, the guy who got pissed on by the dog, he kept popping up like.
He got knocked down the stairs one time, and I was
I
like,
thought he
damn.
died though.
I thought so, too.
So he
Yeah.
got back up. I was like, yo, what?
John Wick shot him down the steps.
Yeah. Okay, so that also reminds me of another question. So, if y'all are getting this dude, nobody or tracker, whatever his name is, says nuts, and this dog just latches onto your balls, and this is a dog similar to a German Shepherd, and there's a knife right there. Do y'all think y'all would be able to be like cognizant enough to like grab the knife and kill the dog?
Yeah. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Okay.
You gotta do something.
Then follow-up question, because we're all dog owners here. What about if it was Mort, and what if it was Kane?
Oh,
If
kill
my
it?
dog was biting my nuts,
Yeah, ripping your balls off,
Bro.
shredding them.
there's no like I have to do what I gotta do.
I think it would take me at least like a half a second to 2 seconds longer.
To do what?
Bro.
I'd be like, Riggs, stop!
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm definitely trying to.
Yeah, like I'm trying to de-escalate the situation.
I know, but
how
yeah.
we gonna, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if he's seeing red and my nuts are about to be gone, then I'm gonna have to kill
I
him.
think I mean, I don't know about y'all.
Your
You
dog's
guys
name's
have some-
Kane?
Yeah, okay.
Y'all, it's pretty much like,
He's a
from
beast.
badassness of dogs, it's my dog first, most badass. Kane second. Actually, I don't know, because Kane is like a pit bull, but he's also very short and stubby. It's like the funniest pit bull you've ever seen. Kane will bring a smile to your face.
Oh, really?
He's a great dog.
Yeah, Kane's dope.
He's a great
Kane's
dog.
sick, and then Mort's like a hybrid of some sort.
I was about to. What type of dog?
He's a bulldog.
Okay, I like bulldogs.
English bulldog.
I want a French bulldog too.
Yeah,
French
those are
bulldog
awesome.
is a great dog.
But they have health problems.
I know that's the only thing. I'm like, I don't know if I. It's like the snout or like the nose.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah.
All right, so let's do one round of this to finish out this day, finish out this podcast. We're gonna do the give a number, give an item.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So Javon, the idea of this is, so you like number 1 is the lowest rating. Number 10 is the highest rating.
I know that can be confusing. I know you might think one's the best, but 10's the best in this case.
So 10's the highest rating. So John will go first. He's going to close his eyes, and I'm going to give you a number, and then we'll give he'll give
I'll
you
ask a
topic.
question, and you gotta pick You gotta pick an answer based off like that number. So like
inside
if,
of the topic that he gives you.
Okay.
You'll figure it out. So John, close your
you
eyes.
go first on the. I'll ask you a question first.
Yeah, and I'll go first. All right, we're good.
All right, ready?
Yes, sir.
Types of dogs.
Oof, this is tough. I don't know types of dogs crazy, but like a Shih Tzu.
Okay, I'm thinking pretty low. I'm thinking like a 4. Let's go. Types of cars.
Got what? This. Cadillac.
A Cadillac?
Yeah.
But you were about to say Honda?
No, go Cadillac.
Okay. Now I'm up closer to 6. I'm gonna ask Zach. Types of candy.
Cadillac seems pretty cool. Types of candy. I'll go. Oh man, all candy is delicious, you know. Yeah, you get it now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'll ask you one more
Ignore
question,
Cadillac.
then I'll guess.
Yeah, because I was like Cadillac. Like off-brand Sour Patch Kids.
Okay, I'm really thinking like 3
Still
or
Sour
4.
Patch
Yeah,
Kids.
I'm leaning at a 4.
Okay.
And then NFL football teams. Just like franchise history, not right now. You know, just like
NFL football. Well on the spot. Football teams. Yeah, the Bears.
The Bears. All right, I'll go 4.
4 is correct. All right, Javon, close your
So
eyes.
it's with the numbers like
It's like you're rating for.
I'm trying to guess the
topic
number.
he gave.
So y'all give me the hint is like I gotta see where I think y'all rate those things.
You get it?
will we rate them?
So like you rated
You
it
said Cadillac, and I would say Cadillac is at least like a
7. Yeah, maybe 8. You know, that's a high number.
Cadillac's high up.
Oh, so we rate them.
Yeah. So you gotta think of something that's like a 4 out of 10.
9.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Gotcha.
you close your eyes.
Got you.
All right. Like it.
Okay. So,
All right.
Javon, you're trying to give us topics so that you.
Am I good to open my eyes?
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
So
Now you
give
gotta
us
ask-
topics to like figure out what number we have.
Honestly, the hardest part is the damn topic.
All right. Topics are tough.
Let's go. Shoes.
Shoes.
Yep.
Adidas.
Okay. Do I?
You gotta ask John another
Okay.
topic.
Clothes.
Ooh. I will go. Yeah.
I'll know. I'll go a different one. Let's go. Watches.
Oh damn.
Are you big on watches?
No, that's
All
gonna be
right,
tough.
let's go. Drink.
All right. Drink. I will go with like a Coors Light.
What was your?
I said
You said Adidas.
Adidas.
Thinking 6, 7.
You gonna lock in, or are you gonna ask another question?
Steaks.
Steaks.
States.
Okay,
Yeah,
they're
that's
all
good.
good. States. Okay. Tennessee.
Let me go. Movies.
Oh, movies. 6. I'm gonna say 6 cents. All right, what do you
What an
think?
idiot, dude.
6.
Yeah. Movies at a 6.
Oh shit!
Oh my gosh, that was so dumb. I almost did that too, though. But boy, did you. Movies. I really was just thinking of it. Alright, I'm gonna close my eyes. Y'all give me a number. We'll end the pod.
All right, close your eyes. All right, ready?
Ice cream.
Bluebell.
Flavors.
That's subjective, but
Yeah, I think they all are.
okay. Cookie dough.
Oof. Like an 8. At least. Alright, let's say, I think I already got it. Y'all's reactions once I said 8 were weird, but, I'm gonna go ahead and say types of tool brands.
All right, tool brands. Tool brands out of 7. Kidding. I will go. What is that called? Makita.
Ah, shit. I was hoping you said DeWalt. The only one I really know. So now I'm thinking like 5 to 7 range. If you gave me a 7, Tom. Alright. One more try. We're gonna do. You got any ideas for brands? Or ideas for topics?
No, I already had my turn.
Artist. Not paintings, music.
Kanye.
I'm gonna lock in an 8.
It's a 9.
Yeah, Kanye is high up there, but I don't know. Cookies and cream. That should have been. That's a 9 too.
Yeah, you screw yourself on tools. If it was a 10, I would have said DeWalt.
No, DeWalt's like a 10, a 9-10 range.
But I know,
Nikita
but
is like a
said that-
6-7 range.
No, I
dog.
got one of those saws, and boy, it cut some shit.
All right, good pod. See y'all later.